E aí pessoal, vamos então continuar aqui Dragon Age. O que que nós temos aqui? Temos baú com luvinhas, temos coisas que não dá pra abrir. E temos lore, não temos lore em lugar nenhum, simbora então. E aí, Alistair, tudo bom?
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
Tô bem, man.
You're alive.
Sim.
I thought you were dead for sure.
Estou viva, estou muito viva. Eu estou bem, eu aprecio a tua preocupação, rapaz.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Cara, só aceita, vai, só aceita. Por que você não salvou, Flemeth?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
É, você tem um ponto, senhora, você tem um ponto. A nação não está unida graças a quem? A quem? LOGHAIN?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
E o que é esse arquidemon exatamente?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Verdade, senhora, verdade. Então nós precisamos encontrar esse arquidemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
Olha...
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al-Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Al-Eamon, o Al do Penhasco Vermelho?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Todos verão o perigo do flagelo representa, certo?
You could wait for the archdemon to make its appearance. I imagine that might be convincing.
It's been centuries since the last Blight. Nobody will take it seriously until it's too late.
Certamente há outros aliados que poderíamos visitar.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a Blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Isso aí, Alistair, isso aí. Por que não? Não, isso que os guardiões fazem.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens?
Sim, obrigada por tudo, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I.
Tá.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Eu brinco sério, mas se a Morgan não quiser se juntar a nós, tudo bem.
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, Consider this repayment for your lives.
Essa era a sua ideia desde o início, senhora?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point
Touché.
taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
Inclusive ela.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Ninguém fará mal a ela com a gente por perto.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Claro. Aí, senhora, fez as
I
malas.
am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Na verdade, senhora, eu tenho algumas perguntas. Vamos conversar.
I may have answers. Ask.
Você nunca saiu dos Ermos?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
E que habilidades você tem exatamente?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Que pergunta é essa, Alistair? Não se importa com ele não, tá, Morgan? Não se importa com ele não.
You missed your chance. Now it's Charred Rabbit from here on out.
Então, como que a gente vai passar pelas provas das trevas?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
Isso não é muito tranquilizador, né, senhor?
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
As proles das trevas estão acampadas mais adiante na floresta.
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
E você é realmente filha da Flemeth?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
Isso mesmo. E ela vai ficar aqui sozinha, de boinha, tranquilebs.
Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
Tá, agora a última coisa. Me fale sobre esse vilarejo ao norte.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your imperial highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Então tem alguma razão para irmos a Lothering, então.
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Ok, simbora.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Eu ia falar uma piada, mas vai ser spoiler. Simbora, gente. Não, simbora nada. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Com licença, senhora. Só tô observando se não tem nada. Agora sim. Simbora, gente. Vambora. Nós temos muita coisa pra fazer aqui. Tipo, andar pra Telotary. Caminhando Telotary. Indo pelo Opa!
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Traidor!
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Tá, vai por aqui mesmo, Morrigan. Esse lugar tá meio estranho. Tá meio deserto, tá meio... Doguinho! Meu cachorrinho chegou! Vem cá, doguinho bonitinho, coisa fofa, coisa mais bonita. Diga quem é um cachorrão, quem é o nosso cachorrão? Ih, rapaz. Ah, não, tinha que... Ai, meu Deus, sempre tem, né? Eu tenho dog, você não tem um dog. Tá, vamos lá então, vamos começar aqui. Fogo em todo mundo. Nada de matar meu doguinho, já que tá aqui. Ai, meu Deus do céu, gente, me ajuda aqui. Já taca aqui. Olha lá, Listair. Vai. Fogo em todo mundo. Ai, que bom, ela também tem gelinho. Gelo em todo mundo também. Pô, larga Listair. Para. Ele abana o rabo alegremente. Ô, feca. Meu Deus, que cachorrinho mais bonitinho. Vamos acariciar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Eu sempre quis ter um cachorro como esse. Talvez esse era pra ser. Era o nosso destino, cãozinho. Latido feliz. É o nosso destino. Nosso destino que é Jujubinha. Jujubinha está ao nosso lado. É o nosso destino, Morrigan. Sempre ter um Jujubinha em nossa party. Jujubinha. Vamos lá, Jujubinha. Não ligue para essa feiosa. Você é o nosso amorzinho, nosso querido Jujubinha. Simbora. Vamos sair daqui. Continuar nosso caminho até Lotharing.
Wake up, gentlemen. more travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
Ah, obrigado, senhor.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Você não ouviu? Seu amigo falou pra não mexer com a gente, senhor? Você deveria ter ouvido seu amigo. Não somos refugiados.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Peraí, vocês são coletores de taxas? Tá bom, então,
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
E vocês estão arrumando a estrada? Eu acho que não, meus queridos.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you.
Ah, obrigada.
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Esqueça, cara, eu não vou pagar por isso.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
E sabe qual que é a minha regra? Dá uma na cara de cada um de vocês. Vocês realmente querem lutar com um Guardião Cinzento? Vocês têm certeza?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Greatest of Ferelden, I hear. LOGHAIN put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
Ouve teu amigo.
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Na verdade, vamos adicionar o matar o bandido a essa lista.
And just when we had things settled.
Yeah! Pronto, viu? É isso aí, vamos deixar ele sair e fazer tudo. Moço, você foi uma pessoa legal, mas vou ter que te matar, hein? Desculpa aí, você tá no meio da galera, né? Vou fazer o quê?
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Sobrevivente, vocês são criminosos.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Que? Você acha que é assim chegar e pedir desculpas, cara? Eu quero que algumas respostas sejam esclarecidas.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
Tá, o que está acontecendo em Lotharing?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with LOGHAIN, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Tá bom, então. Então você ouviu falar de algum sobrevivente da batalha?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded Ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
E que notícias você ouviu?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. LOGHAIN pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Tá, e o que você tem feito ultimamente?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Ok.
Well, then let me go!
Eu estou lhe entregando às autoridades, senhor.
But there aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Então você seguirá as minhas ordens e eu poderei utilizar alguns soldados.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Então... entregue o que vocês roubaram.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Ok, corre e não volte mais.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Safados. Seus safados, salafrários. Mas é isso aí, pessoal. Vou ficando por aqui. E não se esqueça de deixar o seu like, se inscreva no canal e ative o sininho para não perder mais nenhum vídeo. E a frase de hoje, para confundir todo mundo que não chegou até aqui, é: corram, bandidos salafrários. continue assistindo os vídeos que estão aparecendo nessa tela. Não se esqueça de conhecer o nosso novo canal, o Aloba Indies. É só clicar nos links que estão aqui na descrição. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigada pela sua presença, muito obrigada pela sua audiência.